poder llegar rápido. Guys, welcome to Cusco. Estamos en la hermosa ciudad de Mérida.
Delicioso. Un aguachile de camarón.
Welcome back to Today on Display and welcome to Display Trivia. For your safety, please keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times because, folks, yeah, this is going to be a wild ride. There are going to be ups and downs and twists and turns, and you might just get wet. Okay, but seriously, push all your drinks way off to the side because if you spill on your phone or whatever mobile device that you might be playing from today, probably your phone, right? That could be bad. That could be really, really bad. I'm talking bag of instant rice bad, bag of instant rice bad, right? Whew. Okay, now earlier we spun to determine the jackpot, which, if you tuned in, you know tonight is $2,500. Yes, and if you are just tuning in, it's okay. I'll re-explain the rules for you. So you're going to have 10 seconds to pick your answer, right? And choose wisely, because once you tap, there's no going back. If you miss one, you will no longer be eligible for the cash prize. But stay in the game because you can keep playing along for fun. We're cool. You can hang out with us. We talked about communities, right? This is a community. This is a trivia community. Woo! All right, let's do a practice question to get you all warmed up. So tell me, what is something you are most excited about with post-pandemic reopening? Movies, traveling, spending time with family, restaurants, or continuing to stay inside? Oh, continuing to stay inside. You know what? In the spirit of our Creator Spotlight today and the communities feature, I'm going to go with traveling, right? I cannot wait to travel. I know, I'm sorry, Mom. I do. I love having an excuse to not visit you. Uh-oh, she's texting me. Shoot, I didn't know she was watching. Mom, I love you. I'm most looking forward to visiting family. Yes, but what did all of you choose? Let's see. Mostly traveling. You're with me. Movies are second. I love that. I saw a movie theater the other day. I walked by one and I'm like, I gotta go back. I gotta see that second Space Jams movie, right? Unless you already saw it on the small screen. It's not the same. All right, you ready to do this? Enough bantering. Here we go. Let's trivia. It's time for question 1. All of the following are American English slang for nothing except zilch, nil, carrots. All of the following are American English slang for nothing except zilch, nil, carrots. My dad's nickname for me growing up was another one of these words, Zippy. Yeah, because that's how much I would score going bowling with him. I know, terrible. Beats me why there are so many fun ways to say nothing. I mean, my guess is that it probably makes you feel better when you have to say it out loud. Like, how much did you win? Zilch, nil, nada, nothing. See? Yes, it's already less depressing, right? But you guys aren't gonna win nothing today. There's gonna be no nada for you. You're already killing it. You got this one. You know it. Question 1, we're off to a great start. But you know, again, if you didn't get this one right, that's okay too, because you can stay along and play with us for fun, and there's always tomorrow. 89% of you got it. See, great start. Well done. We're on to question 2. What is the name of the fairy tale character who goes to visit the 3 bears? Little Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, Baba Yaga. What is the name of the fairy tale character who goes to visit the 3 bears? Little Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, Baba Yaga. There's Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. This chick gets all up in their stuff. And honestly, it sounds a lot like the pitch for New Girl. Great show. Except, this is a forest in the woods, not a loft in downtown LA. And instead of bears, it's all attractive yet quirky 20-somethings. But like same general idea. 95% of you have the right idea. Goldilocks is the intruder from the story. Zooey Deschanel is the one in New Girl. This answer is just right. Question 3. Complete the following phrase with the correct piece of apparel. At the drop of a scarf, at the drop of a sock, at the drop of a hat. Complete the following phrase with the correct piece of apparel. At the drop of a scarf, at the drop of a sock, at the drop of a hat. It's gotta be the drop of a sock, because I swear those things fall out of my laundry basket all the damn time. Why is my favorite pair the one missing its mate? Scarves are pretty easy to drop too. I kid you not, I have lost multiple of these on the New York City subway. I hope they're happy with Pizza Rat. But I am tipping my cap to 94% of you who got this right. At the drop of a hat means right away, which is also when we're gonna get to work on the next question. Q4. Right away, sir. All of the following are stars in the movie franchise based on the books by J.K. Rowling, except Daniel Day-Lewis, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson. All of the following are stars in the movie franchise based on the books by J.K. Rowling, except Daniel Day-Lewis, Rupert Grint, Emma Watson. So we're looking for the only person on this list who wasn't in the movies, which is gonna be hard. Because if you know anything about those movies, you know that basically every working actor and actress in England worked on these. I mean, there were 8 of them made in total, not counting spin-offs. So really plenty of work to go around. The only star not a part of this franchise, Daniel Day-Lewis, has actually gotten busy playing a lot of Americans. Daniel Radcliffe is the Daniel who played Harry Potter. Wands at the ready? Accio Q5. What does the T in ATV stand for? Terrain, tundra, traction. What does the T in ATV stand for? Terrain, tundra, traction. Okay, but do y'all want to know some T? I don't know what any of the letters in this acronym stand for. Nada. Zilch. See, it's fun. The A could stand for apiary, for all I know. That's a place where you keep bees, honey. I don't think it's what the A stands for, but it is fun to dream and imagine. I'm just kidding. I do know, but that's only because the writers told me. Oops. An ATV is an all-terrain vehicle, and 94% of you are cruising into question 6. In a traditional distillery, bourbon barrels are made from what wood? Chestnut, oak, maple. In traditional distillery, bourbon barrels are made from what wood? Chestnut, oak, maple. Maple is my favorite tree because it's the only tree that's also a kind of syrup. Yum, 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 yum. Plus it goes really well with bacon. Oof, dang, Maple, you're slaying the game. Practically tearing it down here. Speaking of tearing it down, you gotta do that to the trees to make them into barrels, but it's for a good cause, right? I mean, it depends on what kind of night you're having. For me, I'll take a water. On the rocks, please. Oak is most often used to make bourbon whiskey. And let me clink 93% of you who got that right. Cheers. Question 7. Which is not an ingredient in a traditional Denver omelet? Green onions, bell pepper, ham. Which is not an ingredient in a traditional Denver omelet? Green onions, bell pepper, ham. I thought a Denver omelet was when you had to eat a mile above sea level. Yeah, and a Mediterranean omelet is one that you eat at 10 o'clock at night after a midday nap. Really versatile, those omelets, yeah. They're not just for breakfast. Don't let your brain get all scrambled. We're almost done with this quiz. In a Denver omelet, you'll find bell peppers and onions, but green onions? No, that'll cost you. No, really, it's an upcharge of 50 cents. And also, you got it wrong. 87% of you are ready to chow down in question 8. Andre Romel Young is the given name of the media mogul with all of the following titles except CEO, film and TV director, record label founder. Andre Romel Young is the given name of the media mogul with all of the following titles except CEO, film and TV director, record label founder. Are we sure it's not multiple people? I mean, it just seems like a lot of projects for one dude. Like, did he change his name or is it just a different person? Because apparently he's also a rapper, a producer, and a songwriter, and a doctor? Kind of. Dr. Dre has all of these credits to his name except for film and TV director. 83% of you just got one step closer to earning your credit as display trivia winner. It's time for question 9. All of the following are varieties of the animal that makes up the Hylobates family except Barbary, Western Hulock, Bornean white-bearded. All of the following are varieties of the animal that makes up the Hylobates family except Barbary, Western Hulock, Bornean white-bearded. We are family. I got all my Western Hulocks and me. Oh yeah, so this is what Sister Sledge was singing about. Okay, I get it now. But just like Sister Sledge, this quiz is absolutely thrown down, and I'm not sure how y'all are hanging in there. Like, gibbons maybe? A type of primate, and the main member of the Hylobates family? The very same. Barbary is a type of monkey, but not a type of gibbon. It was also a type of pirate. And it looks like 74% of you are following that treasure map all the way to the final question. Here it is, Q10. The plant that produces nutmeg from its seeds also produces another spice from what part of its anatomy? Root, seed covering, leaves. The plant that produces nutmeg from its seeds also produces another spice from what part of its anatomy? Root, seed covering, leaves. The tree's so nice, it makes 2 spices. Yeah, that's right. It's not TWO, too good to be true. 2 spices from one plant. This is nature's BOGO. Get it while it's hot. Oh, and it's not spicy though. I would say more like aromatic. Kind of like its sister spice nutmeg. This spice, through no fault of its own though, is totally in its sister's shadow. It's high time that mace got to shine. Mace, not the pepper spray, is made from the seed covering of this tropical evergreen. And 82% of you are made of winner, winner, chicken dinner. Woo! Well done, folks! You came, you played, you slayed, you displayed your knowledge, and you got paid. You're getting paid. There's always more